I think you might be a narcissist. I think you might be a covert narcissist who's disguising the fact that you only care about yourself, your own life, your own wants, your own desires, and you have no idea how to take care of something else or how to even love something else. And you've turned off that part of your brain. And maybe this kid will make you activate those parts of your brain. And I pray they do. And I think eventually they do for a lot of people. That's my theory. No judgment. Having kids is a crazy, insane time.
My chime. My chime.
Slam Dunk Eric says you can have this. Okay, did we already do Slam Dunk Eric? Now I'm getting paranoid that I'm doing repeats. You guys tell me if I'm doing another guy who already commented. No, we haven't. Okay. Let me see. Slam Dunk Eric says you can have this big chungus or the wife that kills your 3 kids. Was her name Lindsay Clancy or whatever? I saw that there's, it's like women with their babies outside a courthouse supporting a mother who killed her family. I don't even know. It's just everything is, I hate to say it. And I know some of you get really, really annoyed with my worldview when I go right to it, but it's just, it's Satanism. Everything, and when I mean Satanism, I mean it's inverse. So everything that is good is bad, and everything that's bad is good. That is actual Satanism, not Wiccan, not dark. It's actual Satanism is the inverse of what is good and holy. So this mother commits infanticide. She kills her whole family, and then there are people that are like, no, and then they go and they bring their children and they support it. Because they don't know that they're possessed by the devil. Whatever that might be. I think the devil might be real, and so is Jesus Christ. I have no other way to really look at the world for it to make sense to me. Maybe it's not supposed to make sense, but in my heart, gun to my head, I believe Jesus Christ was real. And I love him. And I think he can keep the darkness away. I don't think this is, I don't think this place was founded on anything. I think this was Satan's country from the beginning. And it's a miracle any of that text even, survived here in any fashion at all. It's pure Satanism everywhere. I mean, everywhere. It's insane what they do to us, and we just take it. And it's all Satan. It's all hell. It's the underworld. It's darkness. It's gnashing of teeth. Everything is pushing you closer to violence, but not against the people, not against the system, against the guy across the street, the guy in front of you in traffic, your own brother, your own sister, your own child, your wife. That's because those are the things that could, the things that could be holy. Those things get severed. Those things get set on fire. Those things get sacrificed. It's all blood sacrifice. We all take part in it. We're all complicit. This bothers me to no end. I have to pay my taxes or I go to prison. I can't commit tax fraud. I can't just not pay my taxes. Where's that money go? It goes to rape. It goes to murder. It goes to evil. That's all it goes to. I don't see that money back. I support it. I support by paying my taxes. I'm complicit in the whole thing. Therefore, I am an organism within a body of Satanism, and I am complicit in it as a cell is in my body of me breathing. Everybody's complicit. I see on X, people will be like, the American people will revolt if it's like, what are you talking about? Dude, the American people are cancer in a body that's dead. There's no revolting. There's no going the other way. We're all like infected. I'm trying to I hope there's a way I can you can get forgiveness or heal yourself from the inside out, but there's no getting out of it. It's there's no getting out of it. I hate that we're all complicit in it. We're complicit in the the Epstein class. We're complicit in all of it, every one of us. God, it makes me so sad. And we've been at a point now for a long time where there's just nothing left to say about it. Nothing left to say. What is there left to say about it? What is there left to post? This isn't me having TDS. This isn't me being like a lib. It's Satanism. But I believe I think if I keep searching the text of Melville, perhaps within there, I can find the true Christ. I think he's there. I think I can understand this country a little bit better and myself a lot better, actually. I want to read everything Melville wrote. I think he's the best America has produced. He's the absolute best. I always walk away, when I read him for a few hours, I always walk away feeling like I've been touched by God in some way. If that makes sense. But it's so fun. I'll go on this rant, and like in 2 months I'll be like, did you guys know Anduril can if you order from Domino's for free, like a Anduril drone will fly the pizza to your house, drop it on the porch. A little hot tip. Actually, did you guys know if you download the Palantir app at Taco Bell, you get 20% off. It turns your phone into a bomb and it'll kill you if you say anything it disagrees with, but you get great discounts at McDonald's, Burger King, whatever, man. Slam Dunk Eric says you can have this big chungus or the wife that kills your 3 kids. That's why I started talking about that, because of the Satanism thing. And all these billionaires, they're just trying to live forever. That's all they're trying to do, because they know when they die, they're going to hell forever. But in the meantime, it's like, someone made the point that the women that get wrapped up in this like TikTok drama and the politics stuff, it's all like people who just used to watch soap operas and fill the day that way. Now they're doing it with like supporting a woman who threw her kids out of a hotel window or whatever the fuck. It's so dark. So unbelievably dark. Uncle Rico says, Ben, I live in MA, so the Lindsay Clancy trial is pretty topical right now. There's supporters of hers side of the court. As we talked about this earlier. Do people not understand she killed her 3 kids? These asswipes are going as far to say that prosecution shouldn't have even brought the charges. Is this a TikTok internet mommy sleuth thing, or do you think society women just all secretly want to be able to kill their kids with no consequences? I don't know, but people do post videos where moms are raging out in their bathroom and like throwing ice against the wall and throwing things so they don't like hurt their kids, which I find... Look, having kids is one of the hardest things in life you can do. Besides like, I don't know, train to do the Tom Cruise Top Gun 2 thing where you fly the jet like under like through a mountain and do like a Death Star thing. Like that's harder than having kids or whatever, but so there's stuff harder than kids, but like a universal thing that everybody does, like such as having kids, is really hard. And a lot of quote unquote, dads that I don't think are necessarily good dads, they do have they get postpartum where they don't feel love for their child at all. And they act like that's normal to not feel love for their kid for a few years. I don't know. Show me some historical references of people feeling this way 1,000 years ago, 2,000 years ago. And like, yeah, I don't know. I think that's weird. women getting postpartum and then, freaking the fuck out and then wanting to hurt their children. I don't know it feels like when people have postpartum, they just are really, and this is me probably not being fair. Okay. So I just want to say there's a very unfair opinion and I'm sorry. And everybody experiences a little bit of postpartum. And when you have a kid, you'll know. Okay. I think here's my theory on what postpartum is. Okay. It's probably not right, but here's my theory. Here's how I feel about it. Postpartum is someone not willing to accept that life isn't about them anymore. And they react in all sorts of different ways. And yeah, when you're a guy, your testosterone dips. This is a thing. It dips. It never recovers. You start going bald. You start getting fat. You start losing sleep. So a lot of things chaotically happen there for you, like emotionally. But if you look at your kid and feel nothing, or if you just become an insane woman who just wants to hurt their children, I think this is your response to being upset that you're not the child anymore. That's how I feel about that. So, yeah. Have you ever met someone and they go, yeah, I mean, I had my kid and I had PTSD, I had postpartum. And like the first 2 years, I looked at my kid and I felt nothing. And it's like, kind of seems like a guy who would say that. You kind of seem like the type that would absolutely say that. So not chalking this up to, a quote unquote chemical imbalance, which isn't even real, or like a postpartum depression thing. I think you might just suck ass. I think you might be a narcissist. I think you might be a covert narcissist who's disguising the fact that you only care about yourself, your own life, your own wants, your own desires, and you have no idea how to take care of something else or how to even love something else. And you've turned off that part of your brain. And maybe this kid will make you activate those parts of your brain. And I pray they do. And I think eventually they do for a lot of people. That's my theory. No judgment. Having kids is a crazy, insane time. It's insane. It's crazy. You start, McCusker has a joke. You lose so much sleep, you start like almost hallucinating. Like it gets insane. And you and your wife got to be a team. But I see a lot of TikTok mommy videos where they like lock themselves in a room because they want to hurt their 2-year-old because their 2-year-old is like not listening. And so then they want to, I don't know, man. I mean, again, I read the other day that on average parents read to their kids like 1% of parents read to their kids every day. And that's just, I go, wow, I meet 99% of parents I meet, I just assume suck ass. My wife has friends. I hear stories where they're like, yeah, like I've talked to people who became mothers and they go, yeah, it kind of sucks. Like I can't go out to the bar with my friends. I was like, you're not bored of that yet? Yeah, I wish I could go get fucked up though with my friends and talk shit about my other friends that couldn't make it. Really? We're in our 30s. You're not bored of that yet? You're not ready for, like, this thing didn't come into your life and you go, oh, wow, what a magical new path that opens up these brilliant things that make me see life in a totally different way, and it flips my world upside down. And there's now like a BC and AD. There's like a before kids and after kids. And it's like this hyper spiritual experience. It's like psychedelic. Like these angels came into this room and birthed this baby, and the soul came out of my wife. And even the process of the birth itself and this child coming into that didn't move you to the point that you don't even think about the bar anymore. So you experienced all of that, and you still go, yeah, but but fucking, it's trivia night. Yeah, but what about trivia night? Meh. All my friends are out having fun, getting drunk, and doing trivia. I can only go like a couple times a month now when I get a babysitter. Like, okay. World's smallest violin. Heard a woman say this to me, and in the back of my head, I was like, oh, God, what a horrible mother you are. Sitting there playing with your kid and just thinking about getting fucking shithoused. Yeah, have you ever, like, with a 2-year-old, like, you, like, showed them how to, like, cook an egg, like, put the egg in, and you're listening to, like, the Lion King soundtrack, and they're running around, and you're teaching them how to water a plant, and you give them the eggs, and they say, like, thank you, Dada, or thank you, Mama. You have this amazing who would have that experience to be sitting there and go, yeah, I wish I was fucking fucked up right now instead. Thank you, Mama. And you look at him, you go, yeah, but I wish I was fucked up. I don't wish I was here eating eggs with you. Mommy wished she was fucking fucked up. I wish I was getting shithoused right now at my friend's house, ordering Taco Bell, watching Game of Thrones. All right. Why did you have the kid then? Why did you think you wanted to have the kid? I don't even know how you got here. I think the people that are supporting like Lindsay Clancy or whatever the satanic woman is who took, so much Zoloft that she did that horrible thing. I think all those women that are showing up at the trial and in some unconscious way, like they're waiting for that switch to flip for them so they can do that to their children. I think that's what it is. I think they just don't know it. I think that's why they're standing out the courthouse. Because all those women, they worship the same, they worship the Moloch, the child eater, the ancient Canaanite deity. They all worship them. They just don't know it. They don't even know who they are. And they just shit out kids, and hopefully that gene never gets activated like it is in Lindsay Clancy. It's some like Lindsay Clancy's like a mythological like creature beast to them. Some eater of children type thing that they worship at the altar of. She's a symbol for something in their unconscious and they don't know it. So they found a route to figure out why she's actually innocent. That's all that is. That's what I think. You might disagree. You might be one of these people that like wants to talk about like quote unquote chemical imbalances and shit like that. But you take one look at that woman, pure evil. Pure evil. She let that spirit, whatever that thing is, she let it into her soul a long time ago and it took over. I don't know anything about the details of the case. I think I saw something vaguely that she was on like 40 different types of Zoloft or something. Sounds about right. In the world of, psychiatry, they'll tell you we don't know how the brain works, and then they'll go, but go ahead, take this. Take this thing, it makes your serotonin higher, but also take this thing, it makes your serotonin lower. But also take this thing, it raises your dopamine, and take this other thing, it makes your dopamine go down. I mean, it's I think it'll be looked back on like it's there's never been a bigger, scam, like snake oil type scam than all of that garbage. There's a big twinkling star in the sky looking down at us, and it's a big Zoroastrian, what is it, Zoroaster? There's a big Zoroastrian, I can't even fucking, I need food. I'm going to eat Advil. I'm going to eat aspirin. I can't even fucking talk anymore. I find it sound fucking insane. I'm hour 5 here. I'm holding a cane. My back's cramping up. Guys, I need food. Don't you understand? I need a quesarito. Guys, I'm famished. I could go for a 5-layer burrito right now from Taco Bell. You know, food. Maybe it's good. I don't know. Ask me what I think about the Lindsay Clancy, all the support for her. Maybe it's good. Why can't you just leave people alone? Why can't, so what if they want to support her? Just leave her alone. They're happy. Who cares? Why you just let people, do what they want to do? There you go. There's the all-inclusive supportive society everybody wants. They're just having fun. Whatever, man. They're happy doing that. Just let them do it. Okay. Hey, man. Great. Hey, dude. Great point. Dude, you're so open-minded and smarter than everybody by not looking into anything or having any thoughts and shutting off the part of your brain that judges anything. Dude, you're so right. If it's not hurting anybody, just let them do it. Awesome, man. That sounds great, dude. Jinsey Stomp Clap is here. This is from Ethan West Coast. I'm about to tap out. This might be the last one.
My chain. My chain. My chain. My chain. Don't you like my chain?